Now tuned in to Retro Rob Television. Y'all gonna want to tune in for this one. Come on in the building, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. We gonna need more than water to wash this one away. We gonna need more than water to wash this one away, people. All right. Where do I start? Y'all knew this video was coming. Come on in here. Come on in here. So, Russell Wilson feels that the consistency and the love is what attracted him to Ciara, is what made him and Ciara what they are. What are they, Double R? Well, you hear the women out there. You hear some of these beta males out there. You know, but most of the men, I will say, most of the men feel like Russell Wilson is a simp. And he is a simp. And I'll explain why in a minute. But I want to focus on Russell Wilson's actions, his patterns, you know, and people like Russell Wilson. I've watched Russell Wilson and I've followed his career, you know, to a certain extent. Wasn't a huge Seattle Seahawks fan, but I am a Denver Broncos fan. Russell Wilson is with the Broncos now. He's the quarterback. And I've watched a lot of things as far as Russell Wilson's approach, his mannerisms. You know, he's a very upstanding guy. He's a very nice guy, you know, from watching from a distance. He appears to be a very good guy, a very good fella. And women like Ciara, we gonna talk this real shit. And women like Ciara prey on those type of guys. You know, you want to talk about praying. Russell Wilson said he prayed for Ciara. And I should have titled this video, Russell Wilson prayed for Ciara. 1 minute, the wind is blowing heavy. Because I want y'all to hear this. Y'all got to hear this one. I should have titled this video, while Russell Wilson prayed for Ciara, Ciara prayed on Russell Wilson. While Russell Wilson prayed for Ciara, Ciara prayed on Russell Wilson. Ciara is converting back into her old ways. Well, you know, a lot of people say, well, we ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna go there. I gotta watch my mouth. We're on YouTube. Ciara is converting back to her own ways, the ways in which a lot of us were introduced to Ciara. You know, shaking her behind, twerking, being an entertainer. Only problem with that is that Ciara is now a mother of 3. One kid of which is not Russell Wilson's. It's Future. Everybody knows that. Other 2 are Russell Wilson. And she's a wife. So, but she's still out here shaking her behind. She's still out here. You know, a lot of you women don't understand. You can't do both. You can't live both. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't be out here acting like how you was acting in your teenage years, in your early to mid to late 20s. You can't continue to act like that, how you was acting, drinking, partying, having fun, and doing all that shit. And you're a mother, you know, and you're a wife. And most importantly, you're a grown-ass fucking woman. There's much more other shit out here that we need to work on. There's much more other shit out here that we need to get better at and need to ultimately accomplish than for you to be out here still acting like, you know, you're in your 20s and you're in your teens. And that's exactly what's going on with Ciara. You know, Ciara's out here shaking, and a lot of women will condone this behavior. A lot of women will sit up there and look at the other side of it and say, oh, they're so adorable together. They're so cute together. Russ is such a great guy. But I guarantee you, if Russ was laying down the law, he's too, what they call him? Oh, he want her to submit. Oh, he's trying to, you know, establish male dominance and put rules in play and stuff like that. It's because Russell Wilson is being a simp. It's because Russell Wilson is being a simp. And most of those women that like that behavior know damn well they're not with that type of guy. Women are admired. Women admire, and this is how you know this is bullshit. Women admire the type of guy that they don't want. I'm gonna repeat that. They admire the type of guys that they don't want. They don't admire Russell Wilson. I'm just saying this is how they feel. But it's cap. It's bullshit. They don't admire Russell Wilson. They're really jealous of Ciara. But they're doing that because they want the red pill guys and the guys that have a huge contention with that feel like Russ is a simp and Russ is being weak and he's everything that is bad about a man. They want to prove those guys wrong. They want to prove those guys, yeah, everything that y'all saying about this, look, it is a man out here that's doing it. Look, it is a man that's being successful at being a simp. See, women have a problem with men being able to identify. Now, peep the word, men, not beta males, not simps. Women have a problem with the fact that men, heterosexual men, real men, alpha men, peeping their whole card, exposing them for acting like they really want the good guy, when we all grew up seeing the complete opposite. You don't know how many times I convinced the women of my family to approach and date, my own sisters to approach and date a certain type of guy. But they all, including my sisters, went for the opposite type of guys, the opposite of the good guys. I should have titled this video Good Guy Dog. Like Chucky, the good guy dog. That would have been a hell of a goddamn title, man. A hell of a metaphor. It's different. There's multiple ways I could have titled this video. But I'll just keep it the way it is. I may change it, who knows. But point being, right? Russell Wilson said he prayed for Ciara. Now, a lot of y'all seen the video. If y'all haven't, I'll put the link in the description. I know I always say I'll put the link in the description, and most of the time I don't. I be forgetting, but y'all get where I'm going. Russell Wilson, a lot of y'all probably have seen the video where Russell Wilson surprised Ciara with flowers, gave her flowers, and Ciara was surprised. Ciara act like she didn't really want him there. She gave him the side cheek, the side face. Y'all already know. She didn't ask him. That was one of those, I didn't ask you to be here. Why are you here? But because we have the cameras here and it's going to be posted on social media, we want to keep the act going. We want to keep the stage play going. I get it. You see what I'm saying? But I see it in Russell Wilson's behavior. Russell Wilson is a corporate guy through and through. Like the way he talks, the way he conducts himself. Yes, it's something genuine there. He's genuinely, I can tell, he's genuinely a good guy. But there's a lot of fake stuff there too. It's a lot of faking going on. And those type of dudes are dangerous. Those Russell Wilson, I'm gonna teach y'all something, because I have a couple of people that I know personally. Those dudes that appear to be green, a lot of those dudes, man, they may be green. Just like a lot of you dudes have been with a female that gave you everything, that did everything you wanted her to do, and the only thing she asked for you to do is not to cheat on her. That's the only thing, not to play her. And the moment you played her, you felt the wrath. Same way with a lot of these dudes, man. A lot of dudes that's putting money into these clubs. There's a lot of dudes that's putting money into these, these strip clubs and into these prostitutes that feel like, I own them. There's a lot of dudes that's actually in relationships with women that's putting a lot of investment into them that feel like they own them. Those dudes are dangerous, man. Ciara's playing a dangerous game. Now, she kind of is good because, Russell Wilson, unlike those guys, are just Joe Schmo. Russell Wilson is under a scope. So anything he does, especially, in regards to a woman, he'll be judged for it. He'll be judged all the way to the extent of, God knows what. But those type of dudes, will gladly take themselves out just so that they can prove a point to you. Because they felt like in Just like we seen with Lori Harvey. And I'm going to keep on bringing that name up because there's a lot of women out there that, well, I ain't going that route. But Russell Wilson said he prayed for Ciara, and it's the consistency and the love and the genuine love. Now, mind you, right? How did Russell Wilson meet Ciara? He met Ciara through Future. Whether we want to admit it or not, or her Future was done, doesn't change the fact that she was with Future first. Doesn't change the fact that Russell Wilson is raising Future's son. Doesn't change the fact that Ciara was a single mother before she met Russell Wilson. Before she had kids by Russell Wilson, she had a kid by Future. But he prayed for her, right? Consistency, right? Consistency. Okay. Okay, consistently. You're consistently being a blessing to her while she consistently is being a burden to you. I'm going to repeat that. You're consistently being a blessing to her while she consistently is being a burden to you. I'm hearing about you're paying for her masters. Music, right? You're paying for her masters. Then you and Ciara go to a party that Future was at. Why y'all leave the party? First of all, who decided to go to the party to begin with? Ciara. Who decided to leave the party? Russ. Yeah, but love and consistency, right? Okay. All right. All I'm saying, and this is what I'm saying, people, point being, because I don't want to drag it all out. Point being, right? Stop putting so much into somebody that ain't giving shit to you in return. And I ain't even talking about tit for tat. I'm talking about I ain't even reciprocating in no type of way, no type of fashion. Ciara's and Russell Wilson is the type that tells Ciara he don't need nothing. I don't need nothing from you. I'm just gonna shower you with gifts. I'm just gonna shower you with, because you're the mother of my kids. I heard him before. If you was to be so kind to just, all I ask is for you to give me and bless me with more kids. Russell Wilson is a spiritual guy. And you don't want me to go down that spiritual path with you, Russ. I was going to take that route at the beginning of this video, but I'll say this, though. You being a spiritual guy, Russell Wilson, you know that exalting and worshiping, because that's what it is. He said out of his own mouth, I prayed for you. Highlighted definition of prayed is worshiping. Is worship. Go look it up. Highlighted word is worship. He worshiped you. He worships you, Ciara. There's a lot of dudes out here that's like Russell Wilson. A lot of dudes. Normally, I don't talk about the situations involving these celebrities unless it's connecting with real life. Because there's a lot of dudes, because a lot of our people are attracted to their celebrities and, are infatuated with the celebrities and keeping up on the celebrities more than they do themselves in their actual lives. Why not use the very thing that they keep up with as an example to what they need to do better or need to correct? And Russell Wilson is a hell of an example. I prayed for Ciara. You know that praying is worshiping, is idol worshiping. Just like no different than your fans worshiping you. Is no different than you worshiping Ciara. And the man is supposed to be the leader. If we're taking the spiritual route, this is not going to last long. And I'm not praying and I'm not hoping for it not to. I hope it does, but it's not going to, because it's not rooted in any sincerity, at least on the part of Ciara. I see where this is going. Just like I seen where Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey was headed. Just like I seen and everybody seen where Will Smith was headed. Just like people is seeing and will see where Gabrielle Union and D Wade is going to go. That's a whole nother video. I'm going to do a whole nother video. Just like we seen where Kanye West and Kim went and was going to go. It doesn't end well with this type of shit. It does not end well. I would not be surprised if Russell Wilson and Ciara, and I'm not hoping, I'm not saying it will, I wouldn't be surprised if they get caught up in a domestic type of situation, like a Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lane situation. Like Bow Wow, when he was messing with that girl, she scratched his face up, remember? I would not be surprised if this ended in a domestic type of situation. Because Russ is putting too much into Ciara. He's putting too much into something that's used already. And the vast majority of men and women are used. But the point is that it never ends well for these type of guys, these simps. Let's just be frank. It never ends well. And this is why I always say, it does not pay to be a simp. Trust me, I've been there. I've done that. I've done that. Most of us have. Most of us have. That's why we're able to talk like this and teach the next generation coming up. Or, however, if you're grown, whatever. We're here to teach you not to go down that path. That simp path is a very, very, very draining path to go down. It'll take a toll on you. And it may seem like Russ is fine, everything is great, because he's thinking with the wrong head. He's sitting up there. Anytime you're sitting up there talking about, I prayed for you. Really? So you asked for a single mother. You prayed for a single mother, Russ. Really? You prayed for a single mother. That's why you have a lot of women out here talking about yes. They're not saying yes because that's to be commended, because they respect Russ. They're saying that because they want that for themselves. Those single mothers want a Russ in their life. They want a good guy dog. That's why I should have called this video Good Guy Dog. Those women out here want a good guy dog. They want a Russ dog. They want a Russ to come save the day. Put the cape on and save the day. That's what they want. They want a Michael B. Jordan to come save the day, so they could do them like Lori Harvey did him. So they could do them like Kim did Kanye, and had them out here all bugged out of the mind, all fucked up. While before then, they were getting passed around like a blunt. That's why I said everybody knew their role. Everybody knew their role. Future, Trey Songz, Drake, Meek, Puff Daddy, his sons, everybody knew their role. But it's always one that try to save. It's always a Dr. Boyce Watkins. It is always a Will Smith, always a Dwayne Wade. And those women know how to pick them. There's always a Russell Wilson. Those women know how to pick them. Because guess what? Most of these dudes, man, ain't going for it. You're going to get passed around. But if it's a Russ, then they'll gladly give you up the cheeks in exchange. What is cheeks to a woman? Especially in today's world when they've been giving it up anyway. And that's another thing. A lot of these women, they withhold the cheeks like it's something to be exalted, or, it's something that's special. It's near and dear. They withhold the cheeks. Oh, I ain't giving up now. You gave it up to everybody else. It was public access to everybody else. Why all of a sudden it's something private, it's something special now that you got to simp. Now that the simp is involved, it's something special. It's something to be worked for. Everybody else ain't had to work for it. All they had to do was put in work in the bedroom. Y'all dudes better wake up, man. I ain't tripping. I'm not doing this video because of Russell Wilson. I'm doing this video for the dudes that are going to try to attempt to be the next Russell Wilson, or are in the process, or are actually being the next Russell Wilson right now. I'm telling you to stop right now. Stop in your tracks and reconsider. Because that's not nothing to follow. And you'll see at the end. But I don't want you to be one of those guys that have to see to believe. I want you to believe and then don't have to see. Don't be Michael B. Jordan. Don't be Michael B. Jordan now, because then you're gonna be heartless. Then you're gonna actually meet the woman that is for you, And you ain't gonna give her a chance because you so fucked up because you chose the wrong type of chick. Same way these women choose the wrong type of niggas. You chose the wrong type of chick, so now you heartless to everybody because you made a mistake. Because you was out here simping. Because you was out here leading with your lust. Stop leading with your lust and start making them earn the trust. Stop leading with the lust and start making them earn and build that trust. Yeah, I prayed for it. I prayed for Ciara. You prayed for a single mother, Russell Wilson. Really? Really? You prayed for industry. I'm done, people. It's your boy Double R.